to the boundary line. Wynn and Whittle going after it together. John Wynn comes out beautifully with the ball, has a bounce. The leader's on up at the full forward.
Born in Perth, grew up in Osborne Park, and always followed West Perth as a kid. A couple of my idols were Polly Farmer and John Todd and Gero and Dennis Marshall as a kid growing up, and then being fortunate enough to be able to be coached by Pol and meet all these guys later on in life.
There's a good drop kick from Farmer, floating in towards full forward. Many hands on the ball down there. Wynn allowed to get it. What's it doing? Speed there. No pressure whatsoever.
There was no ovals around, and we used to kick at a lamppost. We'd have set shots at a lamppost trying to hit the post, and we'd do that with our left foot and our right foot. So yeah, it was just what normal kids do. We came through the West Perth junior system. It was a Westcom competition. There wasn't enough teams in the West Perth area, so they combined that with East Perth, and I got a game. That was in 1966. It was the year that West Perth had a great exit of senior players retired, and West Perth weren't expected to do well, but I think we managed to defy the critics and win a few games. It was great. I was just a skinny kid. I was about 12 and a half stone wringing wet when I first came into league footy, and I just, as you get a bit older, you start to beef up a bit. I have always done opposite to the predictable. So when we'd be at training, I would always kick into the wind, and everybody would be at the back of the pack trying to take speckies. So I'd come from the front of the pack and launch myself back into the pack. I was more for like being in a winning side.
West Perth has won the 1969 Grand Final.
I think I played about 4 games for Western Australia, and it was quite a thrill, more of a thrill for myself than I actually thought it would be. All the players who are older than, like Brassy and Big Nick and all these guys, as a kid watching black and white TV, they're all there, and you're all in amongst them.
And John Wynn taking there onto the left foot this time, swinging the ball in towards full forward. And there's another goal to the Cardinals. They're running away with this grand final at the moment.
End of '69, after the grand final, I moved to Adelaide. I went to Adelaide because I wanted to go to Victoria, and you had to stay out. They were going to keep us out of footy for 2 years. And the deal was come for 2 years or don't come at all. So at the end of 2 years, they said, "What do you want to do?" I said, "I'll stay." So I stayed for the next 12. The other advantage of going to Nord is they had the same club song, so I didn't have to learn another song. Yeah, it was a very successful era. Played eight games for South Australia and played under Neil Curley, who's a legendary coach over there. I came back and coached West Perth. It was something I always wanted to do, get that out of the system, and then I had 2 years of that. I look back on my football career as being very fortunate to be able to be in the right place at the right time, and as in being fortunate to be able to be in the clubs who cultivate the right culture. Being inducted to the Hall of Fame I find it quite humbling, really, because you don't expect it when you start out.